Warning: the following YouTube video may or may not increase the longevity of your life. We are not responsible if this video causes the contraction of the Doomageddon virus. Enjoy.
Guys, it's Caleb here from Quest Success, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about pets in the Wizard 101 realm and how they can be beneficial to you. So the first thing about pets we're going to go over is their stats. As you can see here, my pet gives Balance Stealer, Add Balance, Spell Proof, and Critical Hitter. So Balance Stealer and Add Balance give me a total of 15 damage, which in turn helps contribute to my 83. Spell Proof gives me 9 resist to all schools, which helps me in my resist to all the schools. As you can see, 36 and 30 each. Critical Hitter, that clearly gives me critical to the chance of where I can get critical and do more damage to the enemies. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the socket right here. So the socket, as you can see, gives you something, a different stat that you want. You can craft these, the stuff that goes in the sockets, like the stars. You can get triangles, but at Ancient, it'll just give you the star socket. So these sockets don't tend to be as great as you can see here. I'm just getting like racing stats, or that one's actually really good. I haven't seen a balanced one yet, but that one's good for myth. So the next thing we're going to talk about for pets is what pet stats are common today. So these pet stats are really common today because this is the third age PvP. So, well, not PvP, third age of Wizard 101. What would have been common first age is this pet right here. Spud or Spud was what everyone was looking for first stage because it helped heal you. It gave you a total of 13 resists. If you figured out how to max it, it could give you 15 resists, which is great. And it also gave you Pain Giver, which gives you tough. So that actually, it's still a good pet, but most people are looking for double damage, critical, and proof or defy. So the stats you don't really want, as you can see right here, is Pippo Plenty. This pet failed me at Mega, which I was very upset about. It was actually a really good pet in the long run. It gave Maycast Infallible, gave Maycast Fairy, Maycast Unicorn, gave me Spellify. I had all the stats, trained it to 2000, and I got Pippo Plenty. So other stats you kind of don't really want are, I think this guy has it. Some people don't really want that life shot on this guy's Inferno Beast. And that Maycast Fire Shield is kind of something that you don't really need. So you could in turn replace those two stats with Proof and Defy, Sprite or Fairy, something like that, and it could make that pet a little better, and it could make people want to hatch with you more. So how do you get rid of these stats is, number one, you could start over from scratch, and you could either ask me or my brother how many times we've done that. It's the amount of times we've started over a pet is insane. The next thing you could do is you could hatch off the stats, which I find so much easier to do now, but the problem with that is finding someone who would want to hatch with you. So you would have to find someone who doesn't have that Pippa Plenty stat or doesn't have that fire accuracy stat, and you'd have to hatch that stat off with an epic, and in turn that raises the pedigree, which gives you more epic stats, which sometimes might not be the best because all epics are Maycasts, and well, most epics are Maycasts because proof is an epic. So the stats you do want are for balance schools, balance dealer, add balance. You want triple damage and double resist. That is the most common pet I see nowadays for people who are really good at PvP, or I see that just benefits their wizard the most, is triple damage and double resist. Now, if you don't want that, because sometimes that takes 4 or 5 generations of pets, which takes forever to train to Mega. If you don't want that, sometimes people will settle off for what I have here. Double damage, spell proof and critical, or you could go to this guy right here. You could have double damage, proof, and fairy. So I haven't trained either of these to Mega yet, but I think he might be a triple damage because Add Balance and Balance Dealer both came from this guy right here. So those are stats to have, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully this helps you out in hatching off one of your best pets yet. Hopefully that in turn leads to you getting a great pet. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can we get 5 likes for this video? Go check out my brother's video. He did on how to train your pets to epic faster and how to get them to plants. So yeah, go check him out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the video. Peace.